guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be on surviving long stretches. If you guys are interested, let's get into the nitty-gritty. Okay, so I just got off of working 8 in a row. I worked 6 at my full time and then on call before and after for transport. So these are my tricks and tips to help you succeed if you're gonna do that many days in a row. Tip number 1. Even on the first day, try to get the most sleep you can possible, because you're gonna start this cycle of routine, but you need to be ready to go on day 1, because if you're dying on day 1, you're never gonna get through to the end of your stretch. So try to sleep the most you can on day 1, like sleep in late. I know some people like to wake up midday and get things done, but try your best to sleep all the way through till you have to go to work. Tip number 2, fall into a routine. If you're gonna get into maybe working out, eating healthy, I don't recommend that you make it a priority for when you're on your long stretches. I recommend that you just try to get by. If you're getting out of work, try to shower and go to bed as soon as possible, because you have to repeat this cycle all over again. If you do like to work out, maybe try to save it for the beginning or the end of the stretch. That way you can kind of catch up in the middle. But if anything, maybe don't work out in that 6 in a row stretch. Maybe work out on your days off. Tip number 3. Leave enough laundry out that you'll be able to have all your uniforms for those long stretches. If you don't have enough uniforms for those long stretches, set aside a day midway that you're gonna do laundry and try to make it only for the uniforms. That way you're not stuck worrying about having to fold all your laundry and put it all away. If it's just a small load of just uniforms, that way you can just leave them stretched out and continue with your stretch. Tip number 4. Try to meal prep before day 1. If you're able to cook for all those days, you can make all your lunches and not have to stress out about what you're gonna eat in that long stretch. If you can make enough food for, lunch and dinner for work, like right before work and mid-shift, that way it will help solve a little bit of the I don't know what I'm gonna do when I run out of food kind of thing, because then you're stuck eating the cafeteria food and that kind of sucks. Tip number 5, compression stockings. I was one to not really care for them because they used to irritate my knees a little bit after I wore them a long period of time. But I have to say, after wearing them for a bit, my feet don't hurt so much, and then it's easier for me to knock out all those shifts. I'm able to stand and walk for long periods of time, especially when I'm charged. It's a lot of walking, but with the compression stockings, it helps a little bit. Tip number 6, comfortable shoes. 100% comfortable shoes. I don't recommend those nursing clogs because they do take a long time to break in. I do have a pair and I have yet to break them in. I can't wear them for many days in a row. I maybe will be able to wear them for one day and my feet are dead or broken. So I just have comfortable sneakers that I usually wear, and that's what gets me through. Tip number 7, adequate sleep. I don't like to get things done after work where like I tidy up the house or things like that. I try to get in the sleep as soon as I get home. That way I don't waste time, because if anything, I can maybe wake up a little earlier if I have to put things away or do something, or maybe cook an extra meal for myself because I've run out of food. I try to make sure that it's before work versus right after work. All right, well, those are my tips to help you survive long stretches of shifts. As you can tell, it looks like I need to go back to bed, and that I will. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye!